Aries, hi, this is your reading for the next 7 days. Let's get straight to it. What does Aries need to know for this week? It looks like you're waiting for a new start. You've worked hard, it is paying off with inner strength, but it isn't quite coming into the picture as yet by the looks of it. We'll clarify a bit what's going on there. Something solid that will bring more abundance, reality. So you are bringing your ideas into reality. Oh, it's very earthy energy, this. So you could be, oh, right. So some of you could be a little bit, well, being single due to heartbreak as well. That could be going on, Aries. Retaining your, this is you and your power, though, as a fire sign going forward. Right, these came out. Right, some sort of love and affair. There could be hope for success. Keep an open mind for teamwork. There may be someone feeling stuck, maybe you or someone else, but that aren't stuck. And it could be the true wish fulfillment, or they could be stuck because of, you know, self-absorbed, sort of all about them. So it depends on what that is, because that card can mean a few different things. So it could be about this, just sort of retaining that independence due to heartache, really, until, you know, that teamwork came out, and that is teamwork there, and the balance of the scales, which can be a balance, you know, of any energy, including money. And if it's in a money respect, it looks like you're working hard, and there's something happening here, but there's a bit of a delay on it, perhaps. But yeah, this is you and your powers. I say that the fire energy, you know, you doing what you want, you get what you want, kind of thing. So, oh, well, this has came out again as keeping an open mind for that teamwork. Look, you might be thinking you're stuck in your mind, but you aren't. And that's kind of retaining that independency. That Three of Pentacles there is actually that Three of Pentacles there. And that's what happens until, you know, this teamwork, so the kind of people can remain single until they know there's going to be equal give and take. The toxic card came out, so there might have been something toxic where you've had to pull away and be independent, even though there still remains heartache and the energy there somewhere for whoever I'm reading for. Okay, I will take that. Yeah, so it's about sort of letting go of what was before. It's you've learnt what you had to learn, and it's a new cycle now for you. Anything else for Aries? Well, this is kind of your energy anyway, the Magician energy. So keep manifesting what you want. Things aren't what the same here. There's you know, it could be that someone's actually manifesting you and you don't really know it as well. So we'll clarify that as well. Just a minute. Anything else for Aries before we clarify? Those ones. So, yeah, could be wanting to find out what's going on about the stability that you want, really. See, this is on its side here. So maybe overthinking it a little bit. Could be sort of, oh, what's going on? I need to know what's going on. It's sometimes the unknown of something not being, you want it solid and grounded now. So you could be overthinking about that. Right, anything else for Aries? Well, this is lovely, the star of energy, hope for success. We just saw that before. So keep going, manifesting, all of that, and go for it. Now let's clarify. So why the Ace of Pentacles on its side here, as if you're waiting for the ships to come in, really. Right, what's going on with this Ace of Pentacles? Well, it's something about letting go of what was before and going to pastures new. So it's right. So there's some sort of indecision going on here. Right. So So I was wondering if it was about a work aspect, but it isn't. It's about a loving connection where you had heartbreak. You're healing from that. You don't know which way to go. You kind of, it's time to let it go. Let go of what was before. Anyway, it isn't the solid beginning that you wished for. But I'm wondering if it will be, though, or if it's something else. Can you tell us anything more on this? Ace of Pentacles. Anything else you can tell us? No. Anything else, really? Okay. So really the message on this new beginning that you'd wish for, it's about healing. You still don't know which way you're going on it. It's time to let go of what was before anyway, and, you know, energetically go to pastures new. And it was about, yeah, it was about a loving Ten of Cups connection. Whether there's the potential of it still to be, you understand your situation more than anybody. So, yeah, I mean, Tree of Life has just moved there. That's a sign. It is, see, it's letting go, and it is the start of a new cycle, whatever that cycle is, cleanly, you know, starting again, inner strength. I mean, this could be bringing some sort of message to somebody. Let's find out this Page of Pentacles. What's that about? And it is, obviously, now it makes sense, you know, wanting to be single because of heartache. So that goes with that, really. So what about this Page of Pentacles? You're going in the right direction, it's telling you, whatever you're doing. Even though it doesn't look like you are, you know, sometimes it looks far off. So it could be about, yeah, unconditional, you know, bringing a bit of forgiveness in there. Because, again, you kind of don't know which way to go a little bit. So do I go that way? Do I go that way? Good decisions create good fortune, though. So just bear that in mind. And it is suggesting forgiveness could be good for you as well. Anything else for the Page of Pentacles? Because that sometimes can be an apology as well, can't it? It's coming in, or you're giving it, or... Ooh. Finding out on social media, heartache again's coming out. And, you know, have a faith, enjoy what you have now, and have faith for a positive future. There's spirit there, that's indicated with the bird there. You know, just be in sort of a star energy, free and hopeful for a good future. The Ten of Pentacles is here, which is suggesting real abundance with another person. And hidden in there is actually, can you see, it is actually... scales, which suggests that you've already got that balance and everything now. You can see a bridge as well. You know, sometimes bridges are connecting with another person when you build bridges. So, you know, and it is that's that loving, well, it's a masculine, more the masculine and the feminine side of that energy. Don't get caught up in genders, we all have it all. But it's a very loving, there's some sort of very loving energy there. And so that's to do with that small offer there in the beginning. And we did see the King of Pentacles, didn't we? So, you know, a small page can turn into the king as well. So, and what about this? Things aren't what they're saying. Perhaps someone is manifesting you, but you don't know. Oh, so it's like, don't know which way to go. Well, as with the Two of Swords, with the blindfold on, there's a moon in the background, and that's the moon, and that's about illusion, and things aren't what they're saying. So what else about this Magician and this Moon card? You've got to just let go of things that were before. Something else really wanted to pop out there. What about this Moon card and Magician? So that landed on the Devil card. Right, so it's all about toxic energy. It needs to be an end of an illusion, really. It's the end of the illusion has to be. I mean, the Magician is the right way up, because upside down it can be very controlling. But this is, it's like the duality of people, isn't it? You know, the good side of them and the not so sort of the toxic side or whatever. And it's coming out into the open anyway. It's coming out into the open. Anything else you can tell us on that? Magician and the Moon card. There is a very loving energy around this. Use your intuition. Anything else you can tell us? It's like things aren't what they seem. It looks like someone is actually manifesting you back or with you. Yeah, so it's like maintain the higher ground, because there could have been sort of someone's way or the highway. There is a decision to be made. We've seen all the cards that talk about indecision and decision. Will be made. That guy there has already got his hand on that wand, ready to, you know, gather momentum. Because there's a need for justice, fairness, balance, and that's the only way for teamwork, which we talked about before. So there's a holding back of energy, you know, and that's that remaining single kind of energy, isn't it, until we see that teamwork. All right, so use your intuition. Let go of what was before. You know, what is illusion will come to the surface, you know, of the toxic things if it hasn't already. And yeah, just use your intuition mostly. So what else? So what about these ones here? So the King of Wands, which is you, the Page of Wands, again, your fire energy, keeping an open mind, being a very dynamic, you know, going for a kind of energy, feeling stuck because of this lack of teamwork perhaps. So tell us more on that. Oh, not going to tell us anything. Anything? No. Okay, tell us about the star then. The star energy for Aries. Okay, so it's all about clarity and moving forward with honesty as a new beginning as well. So new starts in honesty, clarity, and away you go. All right, so there's hope for success, have faith, and you know, the honesty obviously will bring up any sort of duality and illusions as well, so that's great. So yeah, keep going, Aries. It's a positive read, really, even though there is sort of heartache coming up in you read still. And, you know, teamwork, heartache and teamwork, isn't it? So there's things to move. Okay, what's the help for Aries right now? If you can give us help for Aries. Okay, so with talking about this partnership, you know, this abundance with another person, again, it's linked with some sort of illusion. Things aren't what they seem, some sort of duality. So keep an eye on that. It's saying judgment call. This is your judgment call based on everything you understand for your own new beginning. You know, adventure's new. Remember, we saw that the cycle card, which is let go of everything now and start a new cycle. And this is sort of day one of that cycle, you know, what we've learned, but also still with that adventurous spirit and heart, really. You know, understanding that there'll be rough terrain as you go and you're up for it and all of that, you know, and, you know, with passion, going towards it with passion, really, driving it forward. These are like darts aimed, being in your dynamic energy. This is the Queen of Wands, very about what she wants, creative, abundant, you know, she gets what she wants, intuitive as well, and that kind of energy. So sort of go forth, brand new start. Some of you as well, it could be sending a message to someone who you find really attractive as well, or they are with you. Can you tell us, clarify this before we go? This 10 of Pentacles and the Moon card. Right, well, it starts from being a page. Go, you know, making something solid. Like an apology or an offer with somebody. Right. Because it could be currently a missed opportunity. Good decisions create good fortune. And, you know, this is about a 10 of Cups. Potentially, it looks like this could be 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, 10, 10, the ultimate, really. Things are what the same. I must admit, when I saw that, it was upside down, as if there's a need for good decisions here, because it could, you know, it's really going to affect what's fortunate and what isn't, I think. Yeah, because if it's, you know, if it's a missed opportunity and it could potentially be beautiful, keep an eye on. One of your cards was use your intuition, and I think that's what the call of the day is for you on that one at the moment. But of course, I'll be doing a read next week as well, so we can follow up. All right, good luck, Aries, and I'll see you next week. Take care. Bye.